Hi guys, this is Pharas currently working as a data engineer in LTI. So you should know what is the skills required for data engineers. So I am talk about these skills you should learn so you can easily become the data engineer. So you can explore this field also as a data engineer. So first one is SQL. SQL is a main fundamental things for data engineer because without mastering SQL, you cannot manage relational based database management system. So to do this, you need to do some extensive queries and also know these some extensive queries. And but you without these, you cannot manage these things because sometimes you need to write the manage you need to write some business queries on that because sometimes you are managing the database and you have developed that database and create the business view on that. But sometimes this manager asks to show that and visualize that its data is actually is flowing or not. So you need to do in SQL. So you need to write the SQL query. So that second skills is data warehousing. You should know what is the data warehouse and how it is collecting the data and what is and structure format. So you should know and work with data warehousing. And third skills is it's a data architecture. What is the flow of data? And you should require to develop the databases for the complex databases for the business requirements. You should know this data architecture for that because sometimes sometimes it's database is coming from data warehouse, so it is a unstructured format. So you should know the structured format of data. Then you should develop the databases and for business requirements. So next, so that fourth skills is coding. You should know one coding language. It is called Java and Scala and Python. So because sometimes you need to connect the databases with the data frame which you are working with, that big data frame which you are working on that. So you should know one coding language on that. It is the main important things for data engineer. So next, fourth skills is you should know the big data fundamental framework for developing that data. So it's called it's have some example. It's called Apache Spark and Databricks and MapReduce. All these things are fundamental framework of for developing the data. So next it's called real time database framework because sometimes they have data is coming. So it's called transactional data. It is coming in every time, every second. So they will so for managing this real time transactional data, so you should know Kafka Stream. It's a framework is known Apache Kafka streaming and Spark streaming. All these things framework you should know. So next skills required for data it's called operating system. You should know Linux command, and because it is a widely used for data engineer because they only work on the Unix command. So next skill is required for data engineer is called Hadoop because sometimes we need to because Hadoop is working as a distributional file stores of our data because sometimes we are working with the data frame. So you need to we need to store and distribute the data with some amongst files. So we need to work with the Apache Hadoop for storing the distributional data. So it is all about the data engineer, which skills required for become a data engineer. So for experienced professional, because sometimes currently we are working for some cloud basis because we are working on the cloud as a AWS cloud and Azure and GPC and Google Cloud. So all these things we are working as a experience. So but as a freshers you don't require for cloud. You don't require any cloud based courses you need to learn for data engineer. So these are the skills required for data engineers. So if you are like the video, please like the button and subscribe my channel. Thank you.